News coming in. India's first ever Olympic gold medalist Abhinav Bindra announces on Twitter that Asian Games in Incheon will mark his last day in his professional shooting career. Bindra, who's been one of India's best shooters in the recent years, has now called time on his shooting career. Anand is joining me on this news. It's time for him to retire already, Anand.
Well, yeah, he has been thinking quite often, doing a rethink post the Commonwealth Games. Also, he had said that this would be his last Commonwealth Games, and he had said it would be his last Asiad Games. But Asiads at Incheon. But the fact is that there is hope. Because following that Twitter tweet, when he put out saying that this is his last, he's calling time on his professional career, he said he'll continue to shoot as a hobby. And the final one, a parting shot, saying hoping to be at Rio 2016. So we can just, perhaps he's just left that window of opportunity and said that if he feels up to it, if he's still shooting at his best or near his best, and he feels physically and mentally in a position to try and compete for the tricolour and put out showcase his skills for the tricolour, and he hopes that he has a good shot at getting another medal, we might just see Abhinav Bindra in action at Rio. But that build-up would happen somewhere towards mid-2015 or towards the fag end of 2015, when he'd start going for these Olympic qualification events. But and it also depends on how he does at his event come tomorrow, because if he finishes top of the podium, then there is a qualification slot, and there is perhaps the opportunity for him to turn out for India at Rio also. So those things there, but yes, he is going to ease himself out of shooting India's perhaps most decorated shooters.
Exactly, Anand, and he's only 31. What's really triggering even this thought process at this point of time?
Well, it's not got to do with age. It's got to do with inclination, ability. Shooting is a very very tough sport. It's not easy on anybody, and only somebody who's lifted the rifle and stood there and trying to take aim can tell you that how much of effort goes behind getting every single shot right there on target. So hats off to Abhinav Bindra for all that he has done. We can only hope and pray he continues to do more for the country.